What's good, everyone? It's your boy Richard Wong, aka RW, back with another video. And Free Sample Friday is back, and we are here. And I'm gonna break down a sample for you guys, how I made it, and of course, it'll be available for free down in the description box below. And in today's sample breakdown, I'll be showing you guys how to turn one sound into a fully multi-layered sample using just 2 plugins. But before we get started, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe for more videos. Let's get it. So I actually made this sample on my live stream, so definitely subscribe if you don't want to miss it when I go live. And yeah, let's play it. That's pretty much it. It's pretty simple, and as you can see, we did end up chopping it up and turning it into a full beat. I'll play it at the end just so you can hear what I did with it. Maybe it'll inspire you, give you some ideas. The beauty of this sample is that all these sounds are derived from this one sound. I essentially used this one sound, this MIDI that I made right here, and I used that to form the whole sample. The sample is literally just this sound used in multiple different ways, and then this little atmospheric pluck lead thing. And of course the perk loop. So this is what it is. We started with this right here. Very simple. Built it off of a 1/5 chord progression, which is a very common chord progression that a lot of people use. And I bounced that out and then I reversed it and turned into this. The first thing I did was I added a halftime, and you can see it right here. It's essentially just this with a halftime on it. I just want to make the sound more full, give it some more body, so I did that, and it sounds like this. Just to give it that body, get that low end. And then I did carve out a lot of lows because it was super low, and just carved out some of the highs just to shape it a little bit. Now let's get to the good stuff. So what I did was, as you can see, I do have Portal right here. And I took Portal and I first created this section right here. This is what I'll do. I'll duplicate this just to show you guys what the full thing actually sounded like. I took Portal, found a preset that I liked, put it on 100% wet, so that essentially you don't really have the original dry melody anymore. You just have the effects, because I wanted to take those effects and then chop it up and take the parts that I wanted. Kind of similar to a workflow you would use if you were using like external effects or guitar pedals. And so 100% wet sounds like this. Which sounds really good, but I didn't want the whole thing playing the whole time. So what I did was I chopped it up. Let me get rid of this track. Then I chopped it up and it sounds like this. And I kind of want to play it in context with everything else. So it sounds like this. Oh, by the way, there is just some filters. High pass, low pass filter. As you can hear, it kind of just adds some nice ambiance in the back, but not everywhere, which gives it more movement and also allows me to create variation. I took the same reverse keys, I put it through a different Portal preset. I called this the Portal Sparkle. Let me pull this down just so you can hear the original. Now this is way too much. Not like this without any of the effects. So if that was playing throughout the whole sample, it would be a mess. So essentially what I did was I chopped it up. That's the first thing I did. I chopped it up, moved it around, so it's not exact chops. What you want to do is you want to chop it up, but then also move it around, place it where you want to place it. With this texture, I literally just carved these holes, right? And this is what the original was. But for this, I moved it around, shifted things around just to make it sound exactly how I wanted it to sound. So after I shift it around, I'll play it in context with everything as well. And as you can hear, it does stop really abruptly. And so what I did was I added some delay, a slight Echo Boy Jr. Put the saturation up a little bit just to get a little more character. You could also do this with reverb, but personally I like to do it with delay. And then also it is really sparkly, as if you will. I got a Pro Q3, bandpass narrow, just get rid of the highs, get rid of the lows. Not that there were too many lows, but I just wanted to shape the sound in the way I wanted it to sound. And together it sounds like this. So as you can see, we took this one sound and we turned it into this multi-layered dynamic sample with variation. So then I went back into Analog Lab and I just wanted to add just a little, few more things, a little hit just to give it more ambiance, give it more texture, and overall finish the vibe I was going for. So it sounds like this. And then finally, Perk Loop from Dude Clay's Lovecraft. I actually have no effects on it. Usually I do a bandpass narrow, but it looks like it didn't. And it all together sounds like this. Everything sounded good, and I feel like with this sample, there's loads of possibilities. So many things you could do with it. And I'll show you exactly what I did with mine. So what I did was I bounced it out, which is this right here. I threw it into the sampler, the Logic sampler, and then I chopped it up, sped it up, went up 7 semitones. So I debated if I wanted to speed it up or slow it down, but I was live and the chat was telling me to speed it up, so we went with the sped up version. Throw on the drums. But that's going to be it for this one. As always, follow me on social media at Mr. RW, MRAREDOUBLEYOU on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And of course, this sample is available for download for free. Link in description. Check it out. And if you like free samples, definitely subscribe. Going to be dropping a new sample and sample breakdown every Friday. Free sample Fridays. So definitely subscribe. But before we go, don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. See you guys next time. Peace.
They don't know what it takes for you to chase your dreams. All these sacrifices don't know what it brings. This just feels so right, yeah. This just feels so right, yeah. Blinded by the lights in the limousines, but all I care about is the